Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Naxius, and at the request of a viewer, Jay, we are going to be playing an old favorite of mine from my childhood, Jurassic Park for the SNES, part of the new Jurassic Park collection on Steam. I obviously haven't played this game in a number of years, but it was one of my favorites back then. Now, I'm sure it's going to be clunky and probably riddled with design issues that were just kind of normal back then. But I gotta say, I'm excited because I love the idea of going back and revisiting something that I did really enjoy playing back in the day, which I did actually complete once back in the day. One time. So we'll see how good of a record I can get with that today. So, I think we should get into it. So, hello, Loser Corner. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, Encoder. There you go. Thank you. Alright, Loser Corner, do you know of this game? Have you seen this game before? Look at that opening screen right there. Oh, shit. Okay. Do I do 4x3? Do I do stretched? Or do I have full? I feel like at least this. Alright. So you've seen it, but you've never played it? Well, let's go.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Hell yeah. Alright, so I will mention that this game has one of the best soundtracks. I don't know who did the music for this game, but whatever they're paying him, it wasn't enough. Alright, now I don't remember much of the game, but I do remember you gotta go this way first. Despite the fact the game has you starting, like, facing this way, no, you go this way. But I do see an egg in this direction, so I want to go get it. Is there a way to change weapon? No, I don't think there is. You can only get through by shooting the gate. Mr. Grant, do not get close to the Dilophosaurus. Their spit is deadly. Where'd my music go? Oh, I've been poisoned. I've been poisoned. Dude! Stop it. $17 eggs left. Well, I'm already in trouble. No saves. I have to save at the end of a stream. I can't no save it. I just shotgun a mosquito. Now, what you need to do first is you need to come up here, because up here is the visitor center. Yeah, no likeness permission. Visitor center, ground level. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this. Frames. Look at those frames. Hi. Does this actually hurt them, or is this just throw smoke? I don't know what that does. Let's pick up a rocket launcher, because that's way better. I don't know why there's a rocket launcher lying around in the visitor center. That seems dangerous. Oh, fuck off. The Super Nintendo was chugging right now. No, Jay, this is what it's supposed to look like. This was the Super Nintendo running on all cylinders. You line up your shot with the rocket launcher. Hey, Yolo, what are you doing this evening, sir? Welcome to a replay of one of my childhood favorites. Night vision goggles required for this area. If you're not wearing your night vision goggles, you can't stumble around the dark. Your eyes will not adjust. There's no light switches, apparently. Hey, John Hammond's ID card. Okay, something's pissed off in there. I don't know. I joined. First thing I heard was "fuck off" in my band or something. No, no, no. You're not banned. You're just in time to witness some absolute fucking cinema here. I couldn't even see the Dilophosaurus. It's like, it's too pixelated, I couldn't tell. Ooh, we're in the restaurant. There appears to be a raptor problem. He's just sitting there waiting to get shot. I appreciate him waiting patiently to die. You know, save me the trouble. What would we say this is running at? 5, 6 frames a second? What do you guys keep in the refrigerator? I hope it's a rocket launcher and a med kit. That seems like the appropriate place to leave those things. Okay, well I did a loop, so... Up the elevator. Let's listen to that awesome elevator music. Oh, Jesus, hi. Sorry, hang on. No time for music. Why is there chalkboards in a room that doesn't have chairs or anything? Hello? Hello? The incubator room seems to have 0 security. Anybody could be walking in here right now. Considering how important a place it is. Well, hang on, wait a second before I see anything back here. Another med kit and the Dilophosaurus I didn't even notice was there. Again, these pixels, man, I tell you. Okay, so that leads me back there. Access denied. I need Dennis Nedgers. Ah, yes, I actually kind of remember. We never knew back in the day where Dennis Nedgers' ID card was. I had to stumble upon it one day. I don't think I meant to come in here. Oh, no, I just came back. Hang on. I got lost in the frame rate crash. So something must be in John Hammond's room that's pissed off. Alright, dessert welcome committee. Yes, there is. There we go. I have my bolas. I'm now equipped with the 2 most broken weapons in the game. I was trying not to pick up the med kit. The only weapons you need. There is literally no point to any other weapon. The only difference is I wish I could I could change back to the like taser weapon, because you don't want to waste rockets on comps.
Right.
You have found Hammond's ID card. The frame rate's so much better out here. Don't ask me why there's a dinosaur egg up on the roof. Are you using a controller? Yes, sir, I am. This is one of those games where I feel it's incorrect to play it with a mouse and keyboard. Although it'd probably just be a keyboard. Plus, when you first load this game up, it's like, please, it like basically says to you, please tell me you have a controller. Like, you have a controller, right? Why would the devs sell all these weapons in the game when there are 2 weapons that are clearly the best? You know, it's almost like back then, devs didn't know what they were doing. Did I come in here? I don't remember. Did I come in the kitchen? Yes, yes I did. Yes I did. Yes I did. But no, like back then there was little concern for like balancing and shit like that. Do not shoot the Gallimimus, they may stampede. It looks like they're stampeding anyway, if you ask me.
Mr. Grant.
The Raptors have escaped. Do what you can to stop them. Now, I don't remember exactly where Dennis Nedry's ID card is, but I remember it being south. It's like it's down. I have to go down somewhere to get to it. The Pachycephalosaurus are very territorial. Stay out of their way, says Ellie Sattler, whose picture is not shown. Oops. But even though I kind of know the direction of the ID card... Okay, Tim, thank you. But yeah, even though I kind of know the direction of the ID card, I kind of, like, I'm also stuck in my desire to explore. Yeah, just leave electric grates on the ground there. That's fine. I am absolutely fucking up Hammond's investment. Like, I am destroying dinosaurs indiscriminately. Let me just check over here. The problem is, too, there's eggs hidden all over the game map that I need to keep an eye out for. Raptors are breeding. Collect all of their eggs or they will hatch. Well, see, speak of the devil. And when Jeff Goldblum tells you something, you better do it. Like, seriously, listen to that music. Nope, I've already been this way. Do I have to go back out the Jurassic Park gates is the question. I love how this kid is the one that's popping up and going, listen, dumbass. Do not touch the Dilophosaurus. Boom. Get out of here, gas grenades. No one gives a shit about you. I don't know where that raptor ran off to. He came out of the bushes and went straight up away from me. I thought they were going to try and protect their egg, but no. I can take that. It's fine. I have an itchy trigger finger. If you see the Triceratops run like crazy... Ah! I kind of wanted to look down there in case there was something else, but... Okay, I think I'm on the right track. I'm pretty sure this is the right direction to get to where Dennis Nedry's ID card is. I can't believe we, like, figured out so much with this game, considering how young we were playing this. Yep, this is it. I recognize that roof anywhere. Because I was, like, so hyped when I found it. Turn on the generator in the Nublar utility shed. Okay, hang on, guys. The music just got epic. Okay, I peed a little bit. I think everyone should know that I just pissed myself a little bit. Tyrannosaurus Rex is definitely not that way. It is definitely this way. Not today, Tyran. It was almost today. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. Out of the way. Okay, well, I'm going into here without a lot of health, so hopefully there's a med kit near the entrance. Oh, goodness. Okay, which way are we going? Who's spitting at me? There's nothing there. I'm not even in whatever room they're looking at. Walls don't break dinosaur's eye line. It does block the spit, though. Ugh. Pretty sure that's the ID card. Yep, there it is. So now I have to get back to the visitor center. Are there no medkits in here? Shotgun shells? Who needs that when I have, like, literal ordnance? Excuse me, Raptor, I need that chicken. I'm dying and apparently eating a chicken leg that I found on the floor. Cures me of the bite wounds that the raptors gave me earlier. This doesn't look like whole ass. Are you lost? This was Jay's idea to play this. I need Donald Janero's ID card, so I gotta come back here again later. Okay. So, for a paleontologist, Grant is really good with military weaponry. Same thing with Gordon Freeman. He had no business being as good with the weaponry in that game as he was. Yes, Jay has requested this absolute banger of a game. Now, Holly, I'm assuming you are, of course, well versed in the Jurassic Park movie series, right? I'm scared. Oh! I think I felt its horn up my butt. Define well-versed. Jay has at least forced you to watch the first movie, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, Tim. What happened to your face, Tim? Where is your face? Like, absolute fucking banger. Any hints?
Run.
No. You refuse to watch Jurassic Park? Is that what you're saying? See, I believe I'm misunderstanding. Are you saying you didn't? Jay, I think you need to break up with her. I think you need to. I think it's over. This should probably just cut your losses now, sir. Now, if I remember correctly, the dinosaurs don't respawn on the indoor. The cat painted wall. I'm in too deep now. I painted the walls. This was John Hammond's ID. God damn it. You watch AEW with him every Wednesday? Okay. Locking now, new couch, new paint. Listen. AEW whatever. Jurassic Park, way more important. Alright, we're going down! I don't know what John Hammond was hiding down here. Excuse you, sir. No, it's a really good thing that the Dilophosaurus haven't figured out how to walk. Okay. What a dodge. Yeah, I was saved by the 4 frames a second. Like, who constructed this building? Like, this is the weirdest layout they could possibly have. Okay. The door certainly doesn't block the spit. Okay, I have located the control room. You know what's funny? These wall textures were like the shit to us back then. I need. Why does Ellie Sattler have, well, like the elevator locked in her name? And why did nobody give me their ID cards before I went into the park? They got me on the frickin' cell phones all the time. Okay, don't get lost. Okay, I don't know what happened in here. How did they all get in here? Okay, night vision goggles activated. Beautiful. Do I remember the way back to the night vision goggle area? Probably not. No, I'm just back in the control room. Hang on. Guys, I'll figure this out. How hard can it be? God, I should have whipped out the grid paper and made a map. Okay, so I ran to the night vision area first, so... Oh, it's right here. Excuse you. There's a light on the ceiling, and it's clearly on. I can see the light on the bottom of the floor there. Why? Why do I need night vision goggles in here? Okay, I think we're going. It's a black light? Why? Why? Why would there be a black light? That is so dumb. Okay, so I got Dennis Nedry's ID card. So I know I can at least look for that. Now. think this was the other night vision room. Yes. Okay, I found rocket launcher ammunition. Oh, that's my ID card. How did I not have my own ID card? What door is that even for? Because reasons? Well, to be fair, that was probably the attitude that went into most game design back in the day. Why is the game, this room, like shaped like this? Reasons. Why are there only 2 types of dinosaurs in here? Reasons. You couldn't add, there's so many meat-eating dinosaurs you could have also put in there as enemies. No. Now, was Dennis Nedry's ID card needed on this floor? I feel like it was this floor. Yep, this... Of course, Dennis Nedry's room has a refrigerator in it. Well, let's check this out anyway. I can control this hand. BIOS load, message, error, main system down. Action, turn on generator before trying to reboot system. Message ends. Okay. Where do I... turn on the power? It's in the utility shed, I believe. But I feel like I need Donald Gennaro's ID card there. Excuse you. Okay, so we need Ellie Sattler and Dr. Wu's ID cards. At least Dr. Wu's ID card makes sense. He actually worked for the park. Oh, Jay, you're so funny. Can I shoot in the dark? Will it let me do that? Alright, I have an extra life. Okay. So... where do I go now? Because now I need to victory. I don't know which direction victory is in. Because I know I need to turn on that way. just this way, huh? So we know I need to reactivate the power, but where do I reactivate the power? They're stampeding anyway, Tim. You're so full of shit. How many... Oh, Jesus. How many raptors were in this fucking place? Like, in the movie, there was, like, 4. I don't know what the... Okay. I have drowned. Am I hype at all for the... I'm hype for it. I just probably won't play it on release.
Grunt.
Okay, so the Nublar utility shed. Where I was before was the beach utility shed, I think. But no, I loved Doom 2016, and I enjoyed Doom Eternal, so I am excited for the new Doom game. I just don't believe I'll play it on launch, mostly because I don't play any game on launch anymore. I refuse to pre-order games, a lesson I really wish Jay would learn. Okay. Thank you. Is this the only Doom game that has custom mods? No, you could make snap maps in 2016 for the 2016 game. Okay, I can just fire a rocket launcher through there. All right, good to know. I might die again. I died again. Okay, so those also act as... Oh, okay. Grant, what are you doing? Hang on, guys. Gotta go eat chicken off the floor. No, Doom 2016 you can make custom maps for, and obviously you can make custom maps for Doom 2. I actually don't know for certain if Doom Eternal allowed custom maps, but I can't imagine it did. Most of the Doom community is predicated on custom mods. Tim is so full of shit. Don't shoot the Gatomama's Demi charge. And they're fucking doing it anyway. I haven't touched them. And they're trying to flat me over here. Tim, shut the fuck up. Kid read like 2 dinosaur books. Thinks he's a goddamn expert. Okay, well, the implication there being there will be a Triceratops any second now. Okay, I found the Triceratops. There wasn't even time to get out of the way of that. It was today. That Triceratops cheated. How did casual racism go? It went okay. My only gripe with the game, like streaming it, is there is so much dialogue that I feel like there's almost too much going on. I feel like in a 2-hour stream, told you it wasn't a great streaming game. Well, there's streamers that played it and people enjoyed watching them play it. Okay, this gate does not work. Okay, so we're not going this way first. Because, I mean, like, the story itself, I'm assuming the story will take some twists and turns that people would be excited to see, like, reactions to and whatnot. It's just it takes so long to get to any of that. It's one of the same reasons why I don't, like, play Skyrim on stream. Even though I haven't played Skyrim before, and there'd be so many people who'd be fascinated by a blind Skyrim run this late in the game. But I feel like you could spend 2 hours playing Skyrim and get absolutely nowhere. Okay, Ellie, thank you. You've informed me of this back numerous times. Okay, I don't think I'm meant to go up there. Like that, anyway. It's one of the reasons I wish I had a bit more time to stream. For those longer games that I could potentially play that might be really cool, like Skyrim or even Disco Elysium. Like, how is me walking here making the rocks fall? Grant, you gotta lay off the sandwiches. You're literally vibrating the rock. I could hum all these songs, even though I haven't played I haven't played this game in forever. Do do ba do ba do. Do 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 do. Well, this is the raptor pen in the game. So I don't know if there's a point in exploring yet, but we're going to do it anyway. There might be an ID card in here. Okay. There we go. Plus, there's no harm in exploring given that the the enemies don't respawn. Okay, no computer works. I'm assuming until I find the correct computer. Is this really all there is to this floor? Now, keeping in mind that you can't save this game normally. So much exploring to do. I know. Okay. I am 90% certain that I need a different battery to power the night vision goggles per dungeon. It is a cool effect that they put these trees in here, because implying that you're down inside of the raptor pen. So now you're in the hallways surrounding it. Okay. I don't know why there seems to be more Dilophosaurus than raptors in here. You mean that you can't save the game, period? I mean, again, at the end of the day, I'm going to... Ah, there we go. At the end of the stream, I'm going to save. Yeah, I got a twofer. That's what I'm saving the bola for. Where I can do these kind of lineups. That being said, they're giving me... security. Okay, I need security level 1, which I believe I need off a computer. Am I now looking? Oh, another twofer. Has this gone in a horseshoe shape? Like it should. Wasn't paying enough attention. Okay. There's a secret elevator here. Okay, seriously, I don't know how the raptors know I am here or what they're jumping at. Whoops. I knew I would get it eventually. Why was it patrolling? And why was it patrolling with ways across the hallway? Is that a different elevator? It's gotta be. That doesn't look like... This doesn't seem the same. let's just double check. Okay. Let's explore this. Go back up. This seems like a very inefficient layout. Another twofer. Oh, man. The bola is overpowered. See, because I feel like if there's anybody's card who would be in here, it would be Gennaro's. That man lived in the raptor pen. Although the raptor pen is seriously infested by the Dilophosaurus. Alright, line it up again. Although there doesn't appear to be anything in here. These subfloors don't appear to be very furnished. I'm very confused as to the purpose of this facility. That's the elevator there, right? Yes. Go through the, like, Grant, how are you this good with military-grade weaponry? Can't walk through a door. Like, get it together, man. There's a box. Another subfloor? Where the shit am I? Where am I? Oh, a threefer. I'm starting to feel like I'm in a Wolfenstein map. Like, what is going on? Okay, at least I have the extra life. Now, where do you go? I thought we were just going on a simple little exploration here, but I'm being led into the bowels of hell itself, apparently. Oh, now we're going back up. Wasn't this the elevator I needed Ellie Sattler's ID card for? So I could have left and then gotten locked out. See, now that I know that, I feel like there's... Oh, I really feel like there's something like a mission related to there now. Okay, I think I fully explored the area. I just gotta try and keep this place in mind. Okay, now I just gotta remember what I have and have not explored. This is amazing watching you try to put this together with your sense of direction. It hasn't been too awful yet. Although I was being sincere with the whole, it feels like I'm in a Wolfenstein map. Same thing, you know, flat ground. Flat ground, nothing but doors. Long hallways. Now, did I miss anything? Go in the door, sir. Come on. Wait, I'm sorry. I do have knife vision goggles. Okay, I got another one up to replace the Triceratops incident. But like, in all sincerity, I probably should have drawn a map, shouldn't I? Should have whipped out the map. Actually, hang on. Showing game map. Oh, look, Jay, there's a map. I was like, I think I remember seeing that. No, Shrop. I'm not going to use the map. Frankly, the outdoor map isn't even what I need. I would need an indoor map. Okay, now I might legitimately be lost. I think I'm doing circles. Oh, here we go. What are you? Robert Muldoon's ID card. Do I know? I don't think I've encountered Robert Muldoon's the door that this opens. Which is unfortunate, because now I'm not going to know when I found the door. Okay, I don't quite know if I explored everything, but I found a night vision goggle area. I found an ID card. I doubt there's too much left to find. I hit the wrong button. Grant's just pushing the up-down buttons. It's nice that the items respawn, though. Now I'm going to start the long-ass journey back. So am I wearing, like, protective goggles or something? What is this view I'm having right now? And Jay, don't I get to decide what the spirit of the game for me is? Also, it does appear that they did put it in a horseshoe shape. No, because I dropped 30,000 points. Fair enough. Okay, there's another ID card. Who we got? Ian Malcolm's ID card. But I also believe I ran into his door. Yeah. Okay, well, at least I'm leaving with more than what I came in with. Go away. Yeah, I won't know what door his was. I won't know what door Muldoon's was. Be careful around blind corners. The T-Rex is free. Oh, that's the button that does that. Fantastic. Thanks, Jay. Thanks. I figured he would just let me suffer. Because that would be more in... Because that would be more in the spirit of the game, letting me suffer. Let's say, I'm assuming that brings me back there eventually. Watching me navigate this is suffering enough. The fact that I've picked up ID cards and everything tells me I'm not doing completely awful. So is there nothing to the north of this? Boom. 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 No. Okay. But you're saying, like, watching me navigate this is suffering enough? Like, this is how we did it back then, Jay. We wandered around because that was the only thing you could do.
Run.
Okay, you keep saying those words, Ian. And I'm hearing the words that you're saying. You remembered most of it when you replayed? Like I said, I remember all the music for some reason. I don't know why that stuck with me. Even though, let's be honest, the soundtrack is fucking amazing. Don't worry, Ellie. I'll be safe because when the T-Rex shows up, the music changes. I'll know when it's here. And then after I say that, she's gonna sit there and ponder that for a little bit, like, what? Wait, what? Give me those 1 point each. Seriously, those letters mean anything? I don't think they do. Or at least I don't remember them meaning anything. Boop. Come here. You get aggressive on me, I'll get aggressive on you. So I'm pretty sure there's an egg here. Did you remember all the egg locations, Jay? Were you able to easily navigate to the location of all the eggs? Because I feel like if... found them pretty easy too. If I remember correctly, when I did complete this game when we were younger, I do believe I finished all the missions, but I'm missing like one egg. Like there was a pesky egg that I couldn't find. Also, I don't remember why, but I thought there was like 20-something eggs. That is clearly not correct, however. Is there a point to going around this way? I don't think there's a point in going around this way. I think I've just gotten in a circle. Yep, sure fucking did. Well, there was more stairs leading down, so I'll have to take those. Boop. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo, boo. Oh, the double spit. Who do you think you're playing with? I am Alan Grant, paleontologist extraordinaire, so you know I know how to use a rocket launcher. Boop. Boop. Okay, I found the R. Also, that music tells me I'm right next to the boat, maybe? Yeah, I don't think I want to go in the boat yet. I only need to shoot it once with a rocket launcher. There was a door I tried shooting only once with a rocket launcher and it didn't work. So I assumed the bridge would have been the same thing. On assumption to be sure, but I didn't think a off-the-wall one. Okay, so remember, boat way into the east. Yeah, okay. I will attempt to turn on the power. I just remember it took us forever to find Dennis Nedry's ID card. I don't know why his was throwing us for such a loop. But, like, we would make no progress because we couldn't find his. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Oops. I need to go on those stairs. Boop. I love how he grabs his hat. Grant would never want to lose his hat. That would be the worst thing for him. I'll get eaten by a T-Rex, but I will never let it touch my hat. Doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Okay, let's see if we can. The hat must stay. It's the most important. Alan Grant's whole identity is attached to this hat. Alright, so let's go out this way. Because I don't think I was. I don't know why they have just electric shit lying on the ground. This is such a hazard, but apparently we're just going to not discuss it. So I think this is what we're looking for. Yep, this is what we were looking for. Oh, this utility shed is fucking massive. Excuse me, sir. Is there even a practical reason why there were elevators in this game? Was it to, like, hide loading screens or something? Is this where I turn on the power? No. I loved it when you said at the beginning of the stream, I remember where to go, and even though I'm facing this way. No, I said I know where to go initially because I knew that you're supposed to go to the visitor center first. Now, what happened after that? I was like, I know we were always trying to find Dennis Nedry's ID card, and I vaguely remember where that was. You're supposed to go here first? Yeah, well, when we played it, we always went to the visitor center first. Or at least I did. That might not have been a smart move, but that's what I used to do. Yes, floor chicken! Fucking delicious! And I'm not deposed to do anything. Okay. Can I use you now? What can you tell me? Touchscreen. System cannot boot from this console. You just wanted to go to the big building first? Yeah? Why would you not want to go to the big building first? It's the big building. That's where important things happen. I always remember John Hammond's ID card was up on the roof, and I wanted to go... Okay, I guess I should move this way first. And I wanted to go to, you know, where I knew something was first. Even if it wasn't the most efficient path. No, that's elevator. We don't want to go elevator yet. We want to go... God damn... Like, okay. Go through the door. Getting hung up on doorways. Definitely the best part of the game. Seriously, that's what we're hiding in here? Smoke grenades? I came looking this way for smoke grenades. No, but I was thinking, JC, someday I might re-stream Dark Souls to get those last couple of achievements. But what I want to do is forget everything first, so you get to re-experience me not knowing where I'm supposed to go. Because I know how much that was your favorite part of the stream. You feel like I know a more systematic approach? But why would I want to be systematic when I can just stare at all these beautiful walls? There's Dal Gennaro's ID card, which means back to the visitor center. Let's back to the visitor center anyway, because I need to get to Dennis Nedry's room. Perfect. Oh, this was Ian Malcolm's room? See, so it's a good thing I went off and did something else first, right? Because now I have this room figured out. Oh, I thought that was a patrolling raptor. Why they're just there waiting for me? Like, shouldn't they be, like, eating each other at this point? Actually, was Janero's door in the raptor pen? Who's in the visitor center? Dr. Wu and Ellie Sattler and Dennis Nendry. Don't worry, Jay. There's only 2 possible places it could be. We'll figure it out. Now, question. Do I explore first? Okay, Jay. Genuine question you can answer. Were these letters actually something? Do not shoot the Gallimimus. Now that you're aware. So they literally just put that shit there. Oh, Dennis Andrew says, raptors will not attack unless you shoot them. That's good advice, Nedry. Thank you. Actually, he appears to be double wrong. Because I know full well that that's not what raptors do, but also, I just shot them and it didn't do anything. The music doesn't know what it wants to do. It doesn't have a clue what it wants to do. So not that you're aware, so I wonder why they're there. It seems so random to just put letters on the ground. I think we spent 2 R's and an E. Graphics are actually sick for this time. Well, that's part of the reason why I think we liked it, because it felt so advanced. I mean, it's not really advanced. And the advanced graphics come with, you know, 5 frames per second, but Grant, I feel like you're way overreacting to being hit by a compy. I'm sorry, was there a ghost? I wasn't patient enough, apparently, or I just really wanted to touch the electric fence. I do believe one of the things Dennis Nedry says is if I touch the electric fence, I get an extra life. And Dennis Nedry wouldn't lie to me. But it's okay, because there's food chicken. Or floor chicken here. Ocean promoted the Great Dino Hug, a contest in which players searched the game for 8 letters placed on the ground around the park. The letters then had to be decoded to reveal a secret message, Dr. Horner. The answer was a reference to paleontologist Jack Horner, who was a consultant on the film. 2 days after the game's release, the eventual winner of the contest correctly guessed the answer after playing the game for 10 hours. The winner, 29-year-old Bill Vargas from Philadelphia, was awarded with a $5,000 paycheck. Or check in 1993? Reboot! Woohoo! Park control. Motion sensors. The motion sensors have been enabled. Communications. Mainland comms. Access denied from this console. Ship comms. Access denied from this console. Fractals? Tree! Very important stuff, those fractals. ID cards held. Hammond, Muldoon, Grant, Gennaro, Nedry, and Malcolm. Help. Use view button to toggle between weapon 1 and cal prod. Clicking on the icon at the top left will take you to the main menu. Oh, thank you. On the outside, pressing LB or RB will remove any message box. Using LB and RB buttons to fine-tune your directions in the indicators. Alright, so let's do number 2. Gate 2 lock has been disabled and can now be opened. Locks on gates 1 and 3 have been closed. Why am I only allowed to have one at a time? Park security. Park security. User is security level 0. Request level 1. Clearance denied from this comm. Okay, cool. I get to do more exploring now that I've unlocked the gate. I almost feel like I'm finding the eggs too quickly. But I'm definitely going to get stuck with not knowing where 1 is. That was the wrong button. So I love how games like Wolfenstein and Jurassic Park have like these like obscure contests in them that nobody that will just like be in the game forever, and people will just be sitting there going, what the hell does this mean? What is this doing? I'm so confused. Because we were confused greatly. It's like Aardwolf all over again. I thought the gate was over here. definitely showed a picture of the gate being up and to the right. Also, I really feel like I should be able to get there. That seems small enough for me to reach. Ba-doo-ba-doo.
Run.
Find out how the raptors get in and stop them. Okay, Grant, there was plenty of room there. You are just slacking the fuck off. Okay, that's definitely T-Rex territory up there. I don't know if I want to have a tussle with a T-Rex right now.
Run.
Touch the friend sphere, see? Nedry's giving me good tips. I love how all these Jurassic Park games are like... the mosquitoes are like enemies in the game, even though that makes zero sense. You'll need a computer clearance to access certain areas. Thanks, John. You could have just not had this really shitty system in place. And also... What? I walked right by what? I picked up egg. Oh, that. I don't think I want to be here. No, I remember. This is actually a place you come later. But I guess it's good to know that it's there. Also, I believe that raptor nest has an elevator in it. The raptors greatly care about, good access. Okay. Grant, the fuck you doing, bro? Grant. You just got killed by copies, Grant. I'm doing the correct input. You're fucking up here. This is another entrance into the I guess. Yeah, okay. Not doing that right now. Anyway, it says go secure the visitor center from the raptors. And now I think I know what that box was for. I'm supposed to push that box in the way of the doorway. Which I think I discovered by fluke back in the day. Right, I gotta go. No, the bridge is here. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I have to get to John Hammond's room to get the elevator down. Question is, do I remember where John Hammond's door is? Pretty sure it's this way. Yep. Now, the way to the box specifically, however, is a little bit foreign to me. But I found more bolas, which is the most important thing. Did I need... Okay, so I gotta go around the raptor way then. Like the raptor pen. I thought I hit the box before I ran into that elevator, but I guess I'm wrong. Well, I'll do another quick look around, but... Yeah, I'm thinking I'm supposed to go back to the raptor's nest. Unless I can find her ID card, which I don't know where it is right now. You know, there seems to be authorized personnel only in most areas. Like, apparently, I'm just not supposed to be walking around anywhere here. What am I looking for now? The box. And I'm like, now I can't remember if I found the box before going to the raptor pen, or if I had to go to the raptor pen, because Ellie Sattler's elevator is still locked. Yeah, I think I gotta go to the raptor pen. For some reason, I was thinking I found the box before I needed... Oh, look, Jay! Cheap viewers! Jay, why'd you get rid of my cheap viewers? I was gonna take them up on their offer. Why would you take that from me? Holly, I believe I've given Jay too much power. He seems to enjoy it a little bit too much. When he gets to ban what is clearly not even a real person, he gets super excited. I missed. Jay, are you realize that's a bot? It's not even a real person. You don't have to get so uppity about banning. I didn't mean to come out there. I forgot it was two floors down. He's done. It's not even a real person. You're getting super excited about banning. I'm not real person. Yeah, that was the one I needed security for. More rocket launcher. Get through the door. Ooh. I wonder how much ammo I can actually store. Because I haven't seen the rockets disappear since the beginning of the game now. So I do wonder if there's actually a cap, how high the cap is. Does it go to like 255? There's no landmarks in these maps. None. You don't even know what I've previously explored? There's no landmarks. It all looks exactly the same. The visitor center's a better deal. You need a system? You always go left? But then what happens when you do eventually need to go right? How do you go right? Well, just for that, I want to go right. I'm feeling good about going this whole going right thing. Damn it, this was the dead end room. Okay, this was just one bad example, alright? We need more frames. Can we get a few more frames? just a couple more frames would be nice. Hey, they've stopped entering the visitor center. Cool. So no, for some reason I thought I could get the box without having to go. I'll never forget finding that for the first time and getting super upset. I honestly accidentally touched the box and it said they were no longer entering the visitor center. And I don't even remember if I knew what I had done. I was like, what did I do? Because I was unaware I'd actually, like, moved the box. I keep coming this way, which, for the most part, is a bad thing, but I am getting a lot of ammo. Probably enough to last me the rest of the game at this point. Let me in. But no, but what's even funny is after you push that box, there's clearly still a gap between the box and the door. Right? Like, it's not actually blocked. Plus, I killed, like, every raptor in this building. And in that little tunnel area. So the raptors could not be entering the visitor center because they're all dead. Let's see what it wants me to do next. Where's the little... There we are.
Run.
Clear the ship of dinosaurs. Access the terminal to stop it from sailing. Well... Really, save game? Why would I not want to save a game? Well, we are reached the end. I have done it without saving. I am only just saving to pick it up where we've left off. So this is fun. It's great going back to some old games. What do you mean I'm disgusting? Oh wait, I forgot. Jay, look. It's Mr. DNA's Dino Trivia, and his likeness is allowed to be in the game. Brachiosaurus stood some 35 feet tall, 75 feet long, and probably weighed as much as 30 tons. He's not a real person. He's real to me, Jay. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna pick up. We're gonna pick up here tomorrow. Sorry, we're gonna pick up here tomorrow evening, where we left off. And we're gonna go to the ship, which is definitely the best place in the whole game, and not infuriating at all. But yeah, so thanks Jay and Holly and Loser Corner and YOLO for hopping in and chatting with me today. I much appreciate it. Pop in tomorrow if you want to see some more dino action. Okay, my mouse will act up. So yeah, tune in tomorrow if you want some more dino action. But if not, I will be back Monday with more Doom Mod Monday. So either way, I will see you guys soon. All right, guys. Good night. So much fun reliving the 4 frames per second. You're boycotting until whole ass is back? Tell Jay to stop cashing in his points then. Good night, guys.